Hello, this is Vincent Ambrosetti. I'm the publisher at International Liturgy Publications, ILP. Delighted to be able to share information about the books in our Library of Sacred Resources, and I'm now on book number 3. I'm going to take our bonded leather edition to show you first. You see it comes nicely wrapped and protected, and if you take the cellophane off of the book, I'll take off this little wrap that we have on there, and I'm going to read you right from the wrap the feature. It includes the complete 3-year Sunday feasts and solemnities lectionary, includes the order of Mass with the rubrics in red. It includes also the Eucharistic exposition and benediction, also with rubrics in red. It's large print, easy to read, beautiful, refined paper, and there's a calendar index that makes it easy to follow which readings apply when. You can view this online at ilpmusic.org, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it now. First of all, I'm going to start with the fact that not only is it in beautiful navy blue bonded leather with this gorgeous silver foil stamping, but on top of it, but look at this, see the silver gilding on the edges, isn't that beautiful? And then we have sewn into the binding, the Smythe sewn binding, 2 beautiful silk ribbons, one in blue and one in silver, that match the book very nicely. Look how large that font is and how easy it is to read. All the antiphons or propers are included as well in the lectionary. So not only the psalm with a nice musical setting and the gospel acclamation with, again, a beautiful musical setting, but we also have the text for each communion antiphon and each entrance antiphon for each Sunday feast and solemnity of the year. I would add to this in the back, there are some important prayers before Mass, spiritual communion, the Suscipe from St. Ignatius, as well as others, prayer to St. Michael, which has become very common after communion in a lot of parishes. This is certainly a book that could either be in the pews or a book that individual parishioners could purchase and bring to Mass as their personal missal. Now, with this Word of the Lord, in the same video, I just want to let you know, there is a hardcover edition, which is a little easier to put into pew racks. It also has 2 sewn-in ribbons. The content is exactly the same as the bonded leather, except without the silver gilding. Beautiful book. We intentionally make all of our missals a certain color. All of our hymnals are black. That's so, folks, that even colorblind people can look at the pew and the pew rack and instantly recognize whether they're about to pick up a hymnal or a missal. And frankly, it looks really beautiful to see them in the pews, unlike all those nasty newsprint throwaways that get to be pretty ugly after just a couple of months. The blue book and the bonded leather, and what I'm going to get to in a moment, would be the consumer edition, which has a dust cover on it, which you can buy with the dust cover. But of course, if you take off the dust cover, it's what we consider to be the institutional book without the dust cover. And then there's even a soft cover, but a very durable soft cover version of the book for people that want something they can just throw in a big purse and carry into Mass if they prefer. Now, those are all featuring the NAB translation of the Psalms. That would be the New American Bible translation, which is owned by the Catholic bishops of the United States and is featured in the lectionary. So those are the readings that you'll currently hear. There are plans eventually, maybe 5 or 6 years from now, to replace those NAB translations with a new translation, originally called the Grail edition and the Revised Grail, but now referred to as the Abbey Psalms. This would be the exact same book, but with the Grail texts for the Psalms, or now called the Abbey texts of the Psalms. So if you want to look ahead 5 or 6 years and buy in anticipation of matching the lectionary, this tan book would be the book to use. This is a wonderful book, and in fact, by the way, this is the largest print of any book that we have. You can probably see it almost from there, but you can read this, and I'll tell you, as a guy who's living life and getting a little older, I would say to you that it is wonderful that I can actually see these words, which is not common in some of the books today. So again, this can be a personal missal, or these can be purchased by the parish. Some parishes actually purchase them in a block and then make them available to individual parishioners as well. Again, this is for Sundays, feasts, and solemnities for the entire 3-year cycle. And this is called Word of the Lord. Grail edition, NAB edition, soft cover, dust cover, hardcover, NAB, and the premium edition, which is the bonded leather in navy blue. May God bless us all.